Morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You're going to see my eyes kind of shift back and forth because I am on both platforms this morning. And y'all know how this go. I come in from the gym I get a download, and that means I have to come and deliver a message because Spirit don't let up. He don't be playing with me, y'all. But today it's going to be really quick. I just wanted to come because the message for today is for someone who's going through healing. The message for today is for someone who's going through a deep healing. Because the message that I received this morning was to go let them know, go show them the face of what healing looks like. Not healed, but healing. Show them what being in the fight looks like. And here's why. Because I'm in the middle of a deep, intense healing. Like there's just trauma and triggers all over the place. And it's why is it important? And I was questioning, I want to be real with y'all this morning. Why? And I'm talking because I need to get to work. Good morning. So I need to get to work. So I'm going to let this message out this morning. But I'm talking to folks who are in deep healing right now. And the reason why God said to come show them what healing looks like, not healed, but what healing looks like and what being in the fight looks like is because somebody is about to give up. Somebody's about to throw in a towel, and God is it's like, yo, go show them. Go show them like you a healer. This is what you do for a living. You a life coach. So if you can be in a deep, intense healing, you know what I'm saying? Like this is life. This is a part of life. So let's talk about what deep, intense healing looks like, right? Because y'all looking at me this morning like, well, she don't look like she going through nothing to me. Well, let me back you up, okay? So Saturday, I was cool. I was chilling. I was out with my mother. And this whole journey for me is about good morning. It's Epiphany 8160. This journey for me is all about forgiveness, right? Forgiveness and really letting go of some deep wounds of my past, okay? So this is a healing that's coming up for me. Why? Because I always say that if people make it to me, if I'm working with you, that means you have a big call in your life. God usually calls me in. I am the healer of healers, right? So usually that means I get put through the ringer really, really bad. Like get put through the ringer because again, you can't do this work unless you dealt with your stuff, okay? So the feeling that I was getting this morning in terms of it is like, yo, show them, tell them the real of what healing looks like. Because most people see me, y'all see me dressed up sometimes in my picture, you see me with these motivational posts, but you don't know that on Sunday morning, just let me back you up. I said Saturday, I went out with my mom, me and my mother are like oil and water, okay? Because the old parts of me are dying, it's allowing for us to have a better relationship, okay? So I went out with her and I had a great time. Woke up Saturday morning and I'm bawling, y'all. Bawling. Like I don't want to get out the bed. I'm upset. I'm crying. It's old stuff. I mean, when I say triggered, trauma, just bawling. Like I'm in this intense and I'm just crying and I'm like, what is going on? So the message to help you in this is that when it comes to healing, there are going to be up and down moments. There's going to be ebbs and flow of healing. It can feel very intense, but don't back away from it. Why is this happening? Because the old parts of me are dying so that the new parts of me can live. That's what God is telling me. He said to tell his people, let not your heart be troubled. He's connecting the dots. It feels heavy. It feels intense. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep moving forward. He's working it out. He's working it out. But you got to work through this. The old parts of you are dying because here's the thing. Whoever this message is for, you ask for a new beginning. You ask for a new start. You're like, God, I just want peace. You're like, God, I just want to be restored. Like, I just want to be new. I just want to walk in the spirit of newness. Well, guess what? If you want to walk into the spirit of newness, those old beliefs, those old thought patterns, those old ways of being have to die. So when we think about death, right? That grieving process that you're going through, right? That grieving process, it's not easy. But you got to allow yourself to grieve, Epiphany 8160. You got to allow yourself that grieving. And don't be so hard on yourself. Because the thing is, we get so hard on ourselves. We say, why am I still thinking about this thing? Or why isn't this thing have gone away? I thought I healed it. That's me. I'm one of those. Like, I want to just shortcut it. Like, I healed, I'm good. And then I get triggered all over the place. And like, no, you ain't. You need to get back in there, and there's still more work to do. But I'm coming here to show you what healing looks like. This is the face of someone who is going through some deep, intense healing right now. But I'm here to tell you that if you just stick with it, just keep walking through the healing, just keep journaling. Every single morning I journal, I let it out. If I need to cry, I cry. I laid in that bed first of all, let me tell you what Sunday looked like, okay? So yes, I was crying, but let me tell you what the negative entities, you can call it the devil, you can call it whatever you want, what they will never do. They will never silence the voice of God. So what that means is I do a self-love Sunday video every morning, and that's where I come and I talk about all the things, right? So I put my video out this Sunday because here's the thing, the devil not going to stop God's voice. That's why he sent me today. Let me tell I'm going to keep it real. When I'm talking about healing, this is the first morning I got up and I really felt good. I was like, all right, I feel a little bit better this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And he was like, okay, so go use your voice. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go do that because when I get on social media, sometimes I don't feel as good, right? He's like, it ain't about you. They need to see what the face of someone who's going through deep healing looks like. Saturday morning, I got up, I went out with my mom. Because the old parts of me are dying. I need you to hear this. Because the old parts of me, I'm letting it die. Me and my mom had a great time. We had a great time. Because see, what I've come to learn is forgiveness. Somebody needs to hear this. Forgiveness, you may have to keep forgiving every single time you walk in the door. We think that forgiveness is just, all right, I let it go, it's cool. Nah, you're going to get triggered again. So when you get triggered again, right, it's like, okay, you have to forgive. You're still living in the past. The thing what I had to come to grips with is I have to see my mom for who she is now. She's not that person she used to be, and neither am I. So I had to let that die. I can't keep holding her to stuff when I was 13, 14, and 15. It ain't even fair. And if we're parents now, we know how these kids be acting up in these streets, right? And we know we're not perfect, and we know we want to be forgiven. So because I am letting the old parts of me die, I didn't go into... and I talked about this in my video for Sunday. I didn't go into Saturday with this preconceived notion of what me and my mother was going to be like, right? I didn't go in with this preconceived notion that she was going to say something that was going to piss me off and I'm going to be mad. I said, nah, I'm going to be in the moment. I'm going to stay in the moment. And because I did that, y'all, we had the best time out. And let me tell you something that I noticed in that. Not only did I allow my mom to be her, she allowed me to be me. And it was dope. That's forgiveness. That's forgiveness. That's forgiveness. That's forgiveness. You don't even know how lighter that feels. That's forgiveness. And we had the best night. And it was like I'm driving this date because she really can't see. So I drove her to her friend's party. And because I was able to let go and be in the moment and let the old parts of me die, guess what else happened? I experienced a beautiful party. Her friend turned 65 years old and she did a surprise vow renewal. Oh man, her and her husband been together for 22 years now. She's 65, so think about that, right? She waited. She waited for the right one. She waited for the right one. And they weren't perfect, but they allowed God. They allowed themselves to hide in the spirit of God, and God led them to each other. I'm not telling you who your God should be. I want to say this. I'm spiritual, y'all. What does that mean? I have a personal relationship with God. That's what being spiritual means. A personal relationship with your God. I'm not here to tell you who you should call your God. That's not my job. God just said to come and show y'all with the face of healing, not healed, because there are some things I have healed, but I'm in the middle of intense healing. He said, come show them the real. Come show, because people be lying, y'all. It's like, yo, I'm healed, I'm good. That's not true. Real talk. First of all, when you finish the journey, you're going to be dead. Let's keep that funky. But healing looks like happiness in one moment, crying the next moment. But the point is to keep going. I will never surrender and I will never retreat. Let not your heart be troubled. Rest in your God. Rest in your God. Every single day I'm journaling, I'm reading the word, and I'm letting the words leap off the page to me. I don't know, but lately I've been reading Psalms 91 and 2. You can look that up for yourself if you decide to listen or read the Bible. I read the NIV version. I'm not here to tell you to do that. I'm just here to tell you and to show you the face of what somebody who's going through a deep, intense healing looks like. I'm just here to show you that. And I'm here to show you that obedience is better than sacrifice. When I was driving in that car and I was like, you sure, God? Like, I really got to go tell them that? He said, yes. Because people lying to them. People lying. Yo, healing is rough. But if you hold on to God, you can smile in the morning, y'all. Did you hear what I said to you? I was just in my bed crying Sunday. Yesterday, I was kind of moping through it. This morning, I'm like, what's up, y'all? I don't know what tomorrow going to bring, but I'm going to enjoy this moment. Listen to me. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I'm going to enjoy this moment. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I love what God is doing in my life, and I love how He's using me. You want to know another secret this morning? When I got up this morning, not only did I pray, I also said, God, use me. Use me. Because sometimes we get so selfish. God, use me. Use me. Let my words, let somebody be able to see me, hear my words, or feel my spirit and know that it's going to be all right. If you just keep moving forward, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Let the old parts of you die, and it's not easy. Because I think I know everything. Let me really be real in here today. I'm the life coach, right? I'm the healer. Yeah, God said, let me show you something. Get in this blender real quick. They sit me in the blender and put it on high. I'm like, what? Triggered all over the place. So this is a face of healing. This is somebody who will keep walking through the storm knowing that I've been through a storm before. Come on, y'all. I've been through a storm before. You've been through a storm before. And you made it through. And please don't ever get this twisted to think that you made it through on your own. That's not true. Be real, okay? Hold on. Let not your heart be troubled. God is connecting the dots, y'all. But you got to believe. You have to believe. You want something new, you got to do something different. That means you got to kill off some of the old so you can let in the new. Okay? That's what I came to tell y'all this morning. I love you. Listen, if you don't hear I love you from anybody else today, know that you are loved. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm taking me out the equation. I know that the Holy Spirit sent me here today to let whoever hears this know that you are deeply, deeply loved. Please stop thinking that you're not. Please stop thinking that you're walking through this journey alone. God is holding your hand if you just reach out and feel it. Like I'm telling you, if you just reach out and feel it, just know that He's walking with you. Just know that if you keep leaning on Him, just keep leaning on Him, it's going to get better. I promise you that. He's calling you, though, and that's the thing. That's the thing. He's calling you. So He's calling you to put down those old ways of being. He's calling you to put down those old thoughts. He's calling you to release that negativity. Because, see, that negative entity got your subconscious mind, and he's pulling you to think that everything is wrong, and it's not working out, and you're not loved, and it's all wrong, and you're crying. But God is like, that's not true. That's not true. You got to open your eyes and look what's right in front of you. Yo, it's a blessing right in front of you, and you missing it. Because you're stuck in the past. Oh my God, I feel it. Good God Almighty. It's right in front of you, but you missing it because you letting your past pull on you. Listen, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Here's what forgiveness looks like for you. Once you know better, do better. Do better. That's all you can do. And forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Forgive yourself for backsliding. Forgive yourself for picking up that drink. Forgive yourself for picking up that drug. Forgive yourself for having sex with these people that you know ain't no good for you, just mixing up and messing up your spirit. You got to get away from that. Let me tell you something. Lord Jesus, I feel this for somebody. You're just mixing up spirits. You got to get away from it. Get with yourself and get with God. Get out of that environment. Let me tell you, somebody is doing it's a lot of arguing going on. It's just a lot of chaos and strife. And your soul is calling out for peace. And He's telling you, He's showing you how to get to the peace. But you're not listening because you're still stuck in the past. You're stuck in that argument. Get away from it. Okay, so that's the other thing I'm hearing. Protect your peace. And I'm going to tell you how I protect my peace. I don't answer my phone. Let me tell you something. I don't answer my phone. And here's the thing. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry about it. I don't answer my phone. I have to protect my peace. I love my friends. I love my family. But there comes a point where I got to protect my peace. And I got to step back from social media. And I got to stop listening to all the things and all the people. I got to stop. Got to protect my peace. Listen, if you talk to somebody and you find yourself all in chaos and stuff, more than peace, you got to step back for a minute. And this is really not saying something about them. It's more saying something about you. Yo, I had a conversation. Let me tell you, I'm going to be real. Had a conversation what triggered all this, I had a conversation. And it triggered the mess out of me. Like, I feel like I'm shaking like a mental patient, right? Like it just triggered me. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? God says, I need you to get in there and heal that. You think the trigger is about them. It is not. It is not. God said, oh, there's some deep stuff back there, little girl. That you, let me tell you, and I saw it this morning. My 13-year-old self was in the picture. She was showing up real and raw. God said, you got to go heal that. You got to go let her know that it's okay. So real talk, you got to understand when you trigger it like that, it ain't really about the other person, bro. It's about you. Got to heal that mommy and daddy issues. Because I'm going to tell you something, without realizing this, and I really got to go to work, without realizing this, my relationship with my mother, the way I was seeing her, the unforgiveness in my heart is shaping every relationship that's in my life. Oh, those trust issues, baby? Oh, because we don't want to be real. Everybody want to act like they doing the thing. You're lying. Those trust issues, and why you're lying, is because you haven't dealt with those mommy and daddy wounds. Okay? It's time. God is calling forth. God is calling forth his people. He got stuff for us to do. And and here's the thing, if you're really in the blender and you going through deep healing, it's because you got a deep anointing. And you got to start running from it. And start running to those toxic behaviors. Okay? So just hold, and it's so funny, I said that. And let me tell you, the song is playing right now. He said, hold on, my brothers and my sisters. He said he's going to come through. Real talk, I didn't even know that was playing. I'm going to end it right here. God's going to come through for you. You got to believe it. Keep moving forward. Know that joy is going to come in the morning. I love y'all. God is dope, y'all. God is dope. I love y'all. Have the most amazing, amazing day. Oh, real talk. If you need to talk to me, message me. I got you. Bye, baby. Bye, Epiphany 8160.